Oh my gosh, all your Irish followers are going to kill me.
So Ben says he knows how to river dance, and I said, okay.
Somewhat.
Okay, well, just show us what you got. Do you need music? Put some music on, Jake. Play some music on your phone.
Irish fiddle.
Irish fiddle. And we're going to watch Ben river dance. Don't get shy. No, relax. I see your face.
Let me get a good song. I know a good song.
Don't chicken out on us.
Okay, but
people would love to see you dance.
To all the Irish followers, I'm sorry.
To all the Irish followers,
even
he's
though
apologizing now. No.
Even though I'm part Irish, because Morrow is an Irish name.
Yes, build your confidence up, Ben. Don't apologize yet. Just dance it. Dance like no one's watching. Jake, video my shirt real fast.
That's Russian.
Video my shirt. What does it say?
Oh, yeah.
What does my shirt say?
Dance like no one is watching.
Ben, just go along with what my shirt says and dance like no one is watching.
Okay. I haven't done this in a while.
It's okay. Look out, Mr. Hank. So why don't you apologize? That's really good.
Well, I'm not a professional. I'm sure there's some...
Don't back up too much further. The gate gonna stick you.
You're gonna laugh at me.
No one's gonna laugh at you.
Okay, that's all I can do for now.
All right, so we'll play a game called Follow Me. So each of us will do a dance move, and the other one's got to follow it. So Ben, you do the first one, and Jake and I have to follow it.
I should have looked up non-copyright music.
Okay.
Oh crap! I'll back far away so no one can hear it. Oh no! I got bad knees. No, I got bad knees. Do not make me do that. I would like to show you all something. So I just walk out of the house. I'm about to head over to Longhorn Lester's. I stand here, and the first thing I notice is the water hose is all strung out across the yard, and that's really nice. Someone had taken the time to fill up Billy's water. I see Ben's here. I walk in the corner, and I see Ben over there just working away, just doing what Ben does. I see Jake over there at Bree's house hanging out. It's like they're having some brother and sisterly love time. Just, they love each other. That's great. They get along so good. But I'm still perturbed by this water hose sitting here, and I'm thinking, wait, those are Jake's shoes. Why would Jake just leave his shoes here? And guys, it's at that point when I realize something. It's at that moment when I realize something. I want you to see what I see. This is what I see on a regular basis. I love Jake, y'all. I love him. You do see water is filled the container and is going all over the ground. Somebody said, Lester, you need to stop being mean to Jake or he's gonna quit. Guys, I have fired him 4 times. He's been officially fired 4 times, yet he still comes back every day. Jacob, you left the water on. He grabs his hat. And he puts his head down in shame. He grabs his hat and he puts his head down in shame. Listen, y'all, I have fired him over and over and over, and he still comes back every day. Morning, folks. Longhorn Lester here. I'm getting up a little bit later than normal today. Jamie and I went to bed a lot later than normal. We found some Netflix series, darn it. And you know how we are when it comes to Netflixing. And just like you, if there's a series recorded, you end up watching one and then the other, then the other. And at some point, she and I were both competing on who can stay up longest. She won. But it was still way past my bedtime. Let me turn my camera around here. Voodoo's not feeling well. Voodoo's not feeling well. And we let him out of the pasture. And I can't say exactly what's wrong. He's eating and he's drinking. But friends, he's not acting his normal self. And that worries us. I don't really know. It's so sad when you can't tell what's wrong with your babies. Hi, buddy. Let me set my coffee down if it'll sit on this crooked post. And love my little guy. We brought him in a stall. Jamie bathed him off. And I can't find out what's wrong. Today is our Tuesday. And so tomorrow we have the vet coming out to have a little look-see. And we're blessed to be able to have a vet come to us. So blessed. And so we don't have to load our babies up and put them to the extra stress of taking them to a place that's noisy and loud and other animals and a bunch of people running around. So I'm embarrassed to show you this. Yes, this is from one overnight in the stall, and I did not have any pine shavings. So I went this morning and got me pine shavings. I'm going to come in here and clean all this out, and I'm going to put a fresh bed of pine shavings down. So you see, I got my work cut out for me. But mucking a stall is a whole lot easier if there were pine shavings to absorb a lot of that. Without it, it's going to be quite the mess. Jake has come out and he's taken all of that hay that he'd been burning, and he's pretty much flattened it all the way down and spread it all out. That looks really, really, really good. And so now hopefully grass will start growing up through there. So this was maybe a smart idea when we first did it, but we soon realized that chicken wire does not hold up to goats. And so it may have kept the baby ostriches out of here, but it did not hold up to goats. Not even. Those goats took their horns and they used this as like some kind of a punching bag, and they won. Y'all not gonna believe this. Now that I got the barn, the stall, pretty much all cleaned out, look who finally shows up. Isn't that just how it always goes? And he's gonna sit in his car in the AC on his phone while his poor uncle shovels poop out of the stall. Oh, that's clever. These kids, y'all. This generation of kids. Ben's gonna spread that pine shaving around in there. You're probably saying, Lester, why are you throwing that poop out there in your yard? You gotta walk through there. And I mean, I do, but I'm gonna rake it. I'm gonna get the pull behind, what do they call that thing? Harrow, and rake it all in, mulch it all in real good. That's what I'm gonna do, is mulch it all in. Jake got a new phone. He's trying to show off. He says, zoom into that white sign on the post. So I'm zoomed in all the way. Y'all see that white sign, and I'm zoomed in all the way. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And now I want to show y'all Jake's camera.
Look how much closer it is.
There's a little bit of a glare because of the oh, wow. Yeah, so it does have quite a bit more functionality as far as your zoom goes.
Where'd it go?
Oh my, you could almost read it on yours. Wow, Jake. That's pretty impressive. That's a big difference. But I've just gotten so used to my phone. So this is what it looks like whenever you roll the hay. So Ed will come by and roll it like this over here. And then his son, Bubba, will come by in a little bit with the baler, and it will begin to actually wrap it into rolls. Now, Ed says it looks really good. Ed said he bets between 40 and 45 rolls. And that's awesome. And I'll tell you what, I want y'all to remember that what I just said. Between 40 and 45 rolls. And that man has been doing hay so long that he can look at it and tell you. Isn't that crazy? The last thing I'm going to work on this morning is I'm going to have to wade out there into that pond and get that sprinkler, my redneck fountain, and put it onto the grass. Guys, we had all that rain. We had, I would say, a total of 4 or 5 inches here earlier this month. And all of a sudden, we had a high pressure system come in, and it has not rained since, not a significant rain. And so all of this grass that you remember how happy we were when it all began to come up, as you can see, it's starting to turn brown and it's starting to thin out. And if we're not careful, we're gonna start losing it. So I told Janie, I don't wanna burn the well up trying to keep it watered, but I'm gonna come out every day, every morning, and let it run for about an hour. I'll let it run for an hour over there, then turn it off. Then the next day, move it over here and let it run for an hour over here, because you can see the grass turning brown. It needs water. And I'll just slowly move it around as far as my hose will stretch, at least along the front side of the pond here, to keep it nice and pretty, because we don't want it to go back to the way it looked before. And like I've been telling y'all, guys, I've been telling you, I have some big plans for that place. Big plans. You just wait. I'm about to give Joanne a show. I'm kidding. There ain't nothing to see here, folks. But let me turn my camera. I do want to say thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I have always said It's a lot more fun doing things with friends than doing things alone. And yes, you are my friends. And today, my friends, we are all walking across the pond together to get my redneck fountain out of here. Y'all watch, I'll show y'all something so stupid. That's redneck right there, my friends. That right there is rednecking it. And today, you, no matter where you live, you're an official redneck because you just hung out with Lester reinstalling his redneck water fountain. Y'all have a fun day. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.